Exercise 3.3. Question number 1. In which quadrant or on which axis do each of the points minus 2, 4, 3, minus 1, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and minus 3, minus 5 lie? Verify your answer by locating them on the Cartesian plane. So, okay, I am going to plot this point in the Cartesian plane, and after that I am going to tell that these points lie on which quadrant or axis. That's all. Minus 2, 4, that means you have to see minus 2 in x-axis, 4 in y-axis. I already told you coordinate points. The first value is called x and the second value is y. So, minus 2, 4. Minus 2 in x-axis, 4 in y-axis. See, 4 in y-axis, 4 in y-axis, minus 2 in x-axis. So, this is your point minus 2, 4. This lies on which quadrant? See, this is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant and this is what? Fourth quadrant. You have to write the quadrant in order only, like this way, same way. So, this point is lie on second quadrant. So, you have to write it here. This lie on second quadrant. I am writing here. Second quadrant. Okay. 3, minus 1. So, x value is what? 3 and y value is what? Minus 1. So, I have to locate that point. 3 in x-axis, so this one. Minus 1 in y-axis, so together it will come here. This is, you have to write the coordinate values also, 3, minus 1. So, this particular point lies on fourth quadrant. So, write it here, fourth quadrant. Okay. Third one, minus 1, 0. Minus 1 in x-axis, y is 0. Okay, let's see. Minus 1 in x-axis, y value is 0. So, that point will be lie here. So, we can write that this is minus 1, 0 because no y value. That's why that minus 1 in x-axis will be there only. Minus 1, 0. So, this point is not lie on any quadrant. This lie on where? X-axis. So, you have to write this is x-axis. In the question they asked you where these points lies, in the quadrant or axis. So, we can mention the axis also. So, x-axis it is. Then go for 1, 2. This is x value, this is y value. 1 in x-axis, 1 in x-axis. 2 in y-axis, 2 in y-axis. So, this particular point will lie here. This is in which quadrant? First quadrant. So, write first quadrant. Okay. Then go for the next point, minus 3 in x-axis, minus 5 in y-axis. So, I have to locate that point in the Cartesian plane. Minus 3 in x-axis, minus 5 in y-axis. So, together it will meet here. So, we can write minus 3, minus 5. This particular point lie on third quadrant. So, like here, right here. This is in third quadrant. Okay, that's all. Question number 2. Plot the points x, y given in the following table on the plane, choosing suitable units of distance on the axis. From the given table, I am going to plot the points on the plane. What are the points? That you have to write it first. To write the coordinate points, first you have to write the x value, then you have to write the y value. First, what is the x value? Minus 2. What is the y value? 8. So, this is your first coordinate point which you have to plot on the plane. Then, next one. Write the x value, that is minus 1. Y value is what? 7. And the third point is, write the x value first, that is 0. Y value is minus 1.25. Fourth point, x value is 1 and y value is what? 3. Fifth point, x value is 3 and y value is what? Minus 1. So, I am going to plot these points on the plane. Just to see here, the first value is x and the second value is y. I have to see minus 2 in x-axis, 8 in y-axis. Minus 2 in x-axis, 8 in y-axis. See, look here, where it is, here. So plot this one. Minus 2 comma 8. Minus 1 comma 7. Minus 1 in x-axis, 7 in y-axis. See, go. 7 is here. So plot minus 1 comma 7. Then 0 comma minus 1.25. See, 0 is here and minus 1.25. See, minus 1.25 will be lie between minus 1 and minus 2. Yes. See, exactly mid line or center line is minus 1.50. Yes. Minus 1 and minus 2. Between that center line is what? Minus 1.50. I need what? Minus 1.25. So, minus 1.25 will lie between minus 1 to minus 1.5. The exactly center line between minus 1 and minus 1.5 is what? Minus 1.25. That's all. See, look here. 0 in x-axis and y value, that is minus 1.25 will lie here. So, okay. So, write here 0 comma minus 1.25. The next point 1 comma 3. 1 in x-axis, 3 in y-axis. So, it will lie here. So, 1 comma 3. These are simple points you can plot out. See, 3 comma minus 1. Fifth point, 3 comma minus 1. 3 in x-axis, minus 1 in y-axis. See, 3 and minus 1. They will meet here. So, this is 3 comma minus 1. Thank you.